Hey guys! Okay, here's this week's question. My girlfriend is trans, and she and I just moved in together. She told me when we started dating that she was taking hormones. But when we moved in together, she told me she's actually been taking sample packs of birth control pills, and she wants me to stop taking my birth control so she can take my pills. I don't know what to do. Any advice? There are so many things wrong with that situation, it's not even funny. Thank you for writing in, thank you for asking, and I am so sorry that you are in that situation because you just moved in with an asshole. You are taking birth control. Birth control is not only for preventing birth. It makes polycystic ovaries more manageable. It regulates periods, it prevents painful periods, it prevents an abundance of bleeding during your period. It is not entirely to prevent you from having children during sex. And it is incredibly unfair of someone to say, I want you to stop taking medication that a doctor has prescribed to you because I want to take that medication. Even if all of that wasn't true, jumping on and off hormones is a very, very terrible thing because mood swings are going to be insane because you are randomly starving your brain of hormones that it was used to receiving on a daily basis, which brings me to another point. It was prescribed to you by a doctor. What she needs is to go to a doctor on her own and get them to do blood tests and blood work so she can see what kind of hormones she needs in order to healthily step up and step down in her transition. Just taking sample packs is not going to produce healthy results. Birth control doesn't include the levels of estrogen that your brain needs in order to completely replace the hormone in your body. In fact, to my knowledge, it's not high enough to have a serious effect. Minor effects are possible, but the effects of estrogen on a testosterone-induced body are already minimal. There is a fair amount of estrogen in the physiologically male body. Saying, I want to take birth control is like turning on a hose to stop the flood from coming in. Yes, you can use water pressure, but that's not the type of water pressure you need. It's way too low. Not to mention that she is going to need other things other than estrogen. She is going to need an incredibly strong estrogen prescription and a testosterone blocker, because without both, the testosterone is going to win out. Period. It's also the same reason why several FTM people can take testosterone and often they don't need to take an estrogen blocker because testosterone just smacks it around and says, no, go away. This is the point where you need to draw a line in the sand. I'm sorry if you love this person, this might sound harsh, but they are asking you to sacrifice your health, your well-being, in exchange for something that might make them happier. What you need to say is, this is not okay. This, if you want to go to an endocrinologist, or even just a trans-friendly doctor, I'll support you, I'll help you, but I am not going to make myself miserable in order to make you happy. That's not fair to you and it's not fair to her. Thanks, I hope that was helpful in some way, and if not, you can send in with more specifics and I'll try and help out more. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you guys around.